We've heard an apple a day keeps the doctor away so often that the phrase has completely lost its meaning. When we try to eat for our health today, we tend to look for expensive powders or exotic berries shipped from across the world. We walk right past a highly effective biological tool at the grocery store simply because no one explains the actual medical science behind that old cliché. Look closely at this fruit on a microscopic level, and you find a naturally engineered delivery system carrying two distinct biochemical payloads. Eating an apple deploys a targeted defense system against some of the human body's most common vulnerabilities. The first payload consists of the apple's dense structural fiber and its exceptionally high water content. We can call them the regulators. The physical combination of that fiber and water takes up a large volume of space in your stomach. It creates a long-lasting sensation of being full while delivering very few calories, aiding directly in weight loss. The most profound internal work is done by a complex type of soluble fiber called pectin. Pectin survives stomach acids, arriving in the gut intact. It acts as a prebiotic, rapidly multiplying beneficial bacteria for optimal digestion. Then, elements of this fiber enter the bloodstream, encountering circulating bad cholesterol. The fiber physically binds to these large particles, locking them in place. By trapping the cholesterol, the fiber prevents it from forming blockages along your arterial walls, noticeably reducing the daily strain on your cardiovascular system. This first payload functions as a mechanical cleanup crew, systematically clearing metabolic debris out of the body's internal plumbing. The second payload is purely chemical. Hidden within the flesh and the skin of the apple are dense clusters of microscopic compounds known as antioxidants. Two of these compounds, quercetin and floridin, operate together as a highly specialized defensive unit. In this intestinal schematic, quercetin and floridin nodes act like chemical bouncers, physically repelling incoming sugar molecules from crossing the threshold. This reduces absorbed sugar volume, maintaining steady insulin production. A flat, stabilized trajectory on this chart directly lowers type 2 diabetes risk. While the sugar blockers work, a related group of antioxidant compounds called flavonoids circulate to actively calm inflammation inside the very blood vessels that the fibers just finished cleaning. The design is highly complementary. Fibers sweep out physical debris. Antioxidants intercept invisible metabolic threats before they can take root. This chemical payload has a final set of targets, your brain and your global immune system. Operating alongside a heady dose of vitamin C, the active antioxidants relentlessly hunt down free radicals, unstable atoms that damage cells and cause illness. The organic compounds quickly engulf and dissolve these jagged threats. Because of their specific structure, these antioxidants are able to cross the blood-brain barrier. Inside, they physically coat vulnerable nerve cells to protect them from oxidative damage. The long-term impact of this daily neural protection is a measurable decrease in the risk of Alzheimer's disease and age-related memory decline. Understanding this biochemistry allows us to move from theory to an actionable dietary strategy, starting by identifying your primary health goal. You can leverage different apple varieties to prioritize the exact payload you need. A crisp green apple provides the firm structure and water density ideal for weight loss, while deeply red varieties are packed with the specific chemical profiles needed for blood sugar control and immune support. When you understand the mechanisms at work, you are actively selecting a highly engineered daily dose of preventative medicine.